Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, or I go by, yes, I am Kate, or I go by AlwaysMoreSims here on YouTube, and today we are doing another current household for the month of November, and my dogs have decided now is the time to play. So we'll just go ahead and jump right into this. Like normal, I did not build this house. Let me find it. So this is the house. It is by Andrea Lundberg, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths. I do want to say though, and I'm not trying to dissuade you from downloading the house, but there are a couple things that don't work as they should, and I had to like mess with it. The Sims can get through this door. They just go around. They don't go through this cute little path here, which makes me kind of sad. They go out and around, and then they cut through here, which always makes me very sad. But if you download this house, this bathroom does not work, and it's something about this wall. I don't know what it is about this wall, but this wall just does not allow things to work. The door didn't work. Anything I have placed along this wall, or maybe it's just this like section of tiles, does not work. They will not use this sink. I had the toilet and the shower there at one point. Those wouldn't work. Like, it's just a heads up. This bathroom needs to be like redone, like have the door moved and stuff in order for your Sims to actually go in there and use it. And they will only use the stuff on these 6 tiles. Just a heads up. Also, the monkey bars do not work. So I don't know how, if like those things are really deal breakers, but just if you do download the house, just things you need to know. Like, if also I have used this person's houses before, and they use, I love that they put paintings here instead of the actual washer or dryer. Cracks me up. Anyways, so we'll just go ahead and get started on the Sims though. So we have this lovely Sim in here. This is Alora. Alora is the Sim that Catriona was pregnant with in the last generation of the current household. So Alora is Catriona and Jamie's child. Now see, if you didn't watch the last generation, Catriona, Alora's mother, was married to another lovely woman named Nara. And Catriona and Nara only got married for money. Like, they loved each other. They had kids together. They just, like, Catriona's never one that she didn't want to get married. She wasn't interested in it. And it's as soon as Catriona and Nara got married that Catriona kind of got a wandering eye. Like, she was almost like, I'm feeling tied down. I need something to make me feel not so tied down. That's when Jamie came into the picture. So Jamie is Laura's other parent. And Catriona had an affair with Jamie, got pregnant with Alora, and Nara never found out. Nara never knew that Catriona had an affair, that Alora wasn't their child, like their child together. She never found out, because now Alora looks a lot like Jamie, but has the features of Catriona, like the hair color. And I can't remember for the life of me what color Catriona's eyes were. I think Jamie's eyes were this like light blue color that Alora has. I think those might be Jamie's eyes, but then I also can't remember what color eyes Nara had, so like Nara didn't know any better. And Alora looks enough like Catriona that Nara didn't really think twice about it, but Nara is not Alora's second parent. Jamie is. So yeah. Alora is vegetarian, clumsy, and a genius. She actually ages up into an elder tomorrow. She is in the engineer career. We are level 5, an engineering technician. We have the computer whiz aspiration. I did cheat this one. Like, we're not gonna be in the deck guru career, but yeah, so I don't know. Alora is almost aloof at times. She's like she's totally loyal to her family, but she doesn't do much with her kids. Her wife, who I'll introduce here in a second, is the one that does most of the stuff with the kids. Alora she's either in here programming or she's downstairs tinkering. Alora doesn't do much with the family. She doesn't cook. She does like the handiness stuff, but she leaves it to her wife Charlotte to do like the cooking and the cleaning around the house and like messing with the kids. And I think Alora would have been perfectly content not having kids. I'm not saying she hates her kids or doesn't love them, but I do think that Alora gives me like the vibes that she's like, I would have been okay, you know, just not having kids. But her partner, her wife over here, Charlotte, is not that way. I love Charlotte. Charlotte's probably been one of my favorite Sims that I've played with in a while. I don't really know what it is about Charlotte, but I really like her. And I will show her. I need to start saving those Sims to my gallery again, or to my library. So Charlotte is from Vanilla Sugar Sims. Her name is not originally Charlotte. And we did take Charlotte's last name. However, Charlotte's last name was not originally Romano. It was just Roman, I think. But I wanted to make it a little more interesting, and so I added the O at the end. Here, her name was originally Dakota. And I had, like, one of my Sims had, my heir Sims had, like, a sibling or, like, a niece or nephew or something named Dakota. And I don't like reusing names at all. So, I renamed her Charlotte, and then I added the O, so it's Charlotte Romano. And I did take off I'm not a fan of high socks. And I think that these shoes make your Sim's feet look ridiculously small. So I got rid of the socks and I gave her different shoes. But other than that, I have not changed anything about her. So yeah, she's over here cooking, heavily pregnant with our heir. Charlotte is outgoing, a goofball, and creative with the Friend of the World aspiration. She is a politician in level 4 charity organizer branch. I just wanted something different, because normally when I have a goofball Sim, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make them, you know, a comedian. But I find the entertainer career so boring. It's actually probably one of my least favorite careers in The Sims. So I was just like, I want to do something else. And I was like, I was going more off of her aspiration of being like the outgoing trait. I was like, she could totally be like like in the politician, but she'd be like something like a charity organizer. She would be like just out there working with the people. I have her go volunteer all the time. I'm pretty sure that came with oh my goodness, the family game pack. What is that called? Parenthood. Pretty sure that came with Parenthood. I'm not 100% sure, though. Don't hold me to it. But I have her go and volunteer all the time, especially when like the kids are at school. And how nice is it that they're all just sitting right here? So like she's such a friendly Sim, and she gets along with everybody. And I have her just go out and like chase random people down on the street to ask for donations for money. Like I just have her like run up to people she does not know, and most of the times they will give her money. I'm like, wow, look at you go. So yeah, I really like Charlotte. I really like her. So we have their firstborn. So this is Linnea. At least that's how I'm saying it. I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce this name. Linnea. Linnea. But that's how I have been saying it. So Linnea is squeamish and an overachiever with the Renaissance Sim aspiration. It's actually her birthday, so as soon as Charlotte's done making food over here, I'm probably going to have her bake a cake so we can age Linnea up. Linnea also has a partner. This is Ty. He actually lives right over there. He lives across the street. He shows up at the house and lets himself in all of the time despite not having a residence key. It's actually really annoying. I'll just be playing and all of a sudden he just goes walking through the house. I'm like, oh, hello, Ty. And he just lets himself in. But yeah, they've only known each other a couple days, but I mean, that's not really, that's like an entire lifetime as far as short lifespan is concerned. Then we have our second eldest, or I guess the middle child as of right now. This is Sapphire. Sapphire is a glutton. She has the rambunctious scamp aspiration. She's a C student. I don't really know what else to say because she's a child. And then this is our current youngest. This is Pierre. He's an animal enthusiast, also a rambunctious scamp. They are not twins. I mean, they don't have the same first initial like I tend to do with twins, but they just happen to both be children at the same time. She ages up in 2 days. He ages up in 5. So there's a bit of a gap. And then she's pregnant with the heir. And then this is our puppy. This is Sunshine. We actually just got Sunshine yesterday. Oh, her eyes are closed. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. She's supposed to be a golden retriever mix, but I don't know what she's mixed with. I got her off the gallery because, so we had a Chesapeake Bay retriever, and his name was Beamer, and he died like mid last week. And like every day I would get on like the computer to go adopt a dog, and it never failed. Every puppy that came over hated my Sims. It would like growl at them. And if a puppy growls at my Sims during the adoption event thing, I'm absolutely like, nope, not doing that. So I got tired of like 4 days in a row of having aggressive puppies. So I just decided to find a dog off the gallery, and then I aged them down to a puppy, and then hence Sunshine. So yeah. Let's look at family tree. I've kind of slacked with the family tree again. Elio, which is Alora's oldest brother, actually has passed away. Elio did have a partner. And then this is Sedona. Sedona is married to Malaysia, and they have 2 kids together, Stuart and Ollie, I'm gonna say. So yeah. I don't really know what else to say. So, seeing as how it is November 5th for me, though, I've been playing a lot of Current Household these last couple days. I've been doing it instead of doing homework, because I really don't want to do my homework. I will more than likely have another generation here in just a couple seconds. In case I don't, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video, but I more than likely will, so I will see you guys all in just a second. Probably. Hey guys, welcome back to the next generation of my current household, my second current household for the month of November. So I got just a tad bit ahead of myself with this. Like with this generation, I was like very invested in the storyline that I was kind of concocting in my head, and I will explain all here in a second, but just so you know, this is not how I actually intended on the a generation of the current household going. But anyway, so this is the house, like usual. I did not build it. I want to say it's I think it was the same person that built the last house, but I could be wrong. Also, my computer is struggling today. That is not the house. It is this one. Oh, no, it is someone else. Okay. Marlene H20. So this is technically a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house. Now, so we have one child, twins, pregnant. I did not intend on having 2 sets of twins. I actually only planned on having 4 children, not 6. Or actually, no, I only was planning on 3 kids, not 6. But we had, again, 1 child, then we had twins. So I was like, okay, so then 2 more kids. So I wanted 3 pregnancies, we'll put it like that. And then we had another set of twins, and I don't like choosing an heir from a pair of twins, because I don't want to be like, oh, I like this twin more than the other. So we had a dog. I have never put a dog up for adoption in this game, and let me tell you, it was devastating, because like all of my Sims were sad, and one of my Sims was a dog lover, and so she was even more sad because I got rid of the dog. But the Sim here, she's the one that's pregnant. She could not get pregnant again with the heir unless I got rid of the dog. And I'm going to be honest, I wasn't a big fan of this dog. It was, I don't know, his name was Riot, and I don't know. I didn't have him for very long. I think I'd only had him for maybe 2 or 3 sim days, and so I just didn't have much of a connection to this dog. I mean, I hated getting rid of him and how it made all of my sims sad, but it's not like it was one of the dogs that I've had in the past that I really liked, and I had to get rid of. I hardly knew Riot, so anyways, we'll just go ahead and jump in. So this is our sim. This is the heir. So, Catriona. Who's your mother? Catriona was your grandmother. Alora! There we go. So this is... Was Alora the one pregnant? Or was it... No, Charlotte was the one pregnant. Charlotte, right. Okay. So this is the sim that Charlotte was pregnant with in the last generation, in the previous generation. This is Geneva. And Geneva is good, materialistic, and a party animal. She is in level 4 of the business career, which is not very party animal of her. But I was going from her, like, materialistic trait over here. And I felt like I also never play with the business career, so I was just looking for something different. And so, like, I don't know, I just put her in the business career. So, yeah, she doesn't really do much. I'm gonna be on. Well, okay, so she does do much, but not skill-wise. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. She's an adult. She ages up into an elder in 6 days. I think she's quite pretty. She's got this tattoo. She's also got one going up. I think they're butterflies on her neck, or it might be birds. I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, she's pretty cute. I like her. She's not that great of a sim, but no, actually, there's someone I should invite over. No, not a flirt. Don't send a flirty text. I don't know if she'll want to come over to the house. I might just summon her. There's a reason. Summons him. Okay. She should be here momentarily. There she is. Okay. So, for a little bit of context, this is our ex-wife. This is Juliet Bradley. Juliet is off the gallery. It's gonna want to connect. Oh, she's right there. She's right here. However, I'm gonna have to show you this sim in a minute, so it doesn't really matter. This is her name was originally Natalia. I changed it. I think I kept her last name, but I changed her pants and her shoes. I don't really like this, like, the fishnet look with, like, the khaki skirt, and I do not like these heels, so I changed her bottoms. And I renamed her to Juliet. So this is her. She's the dog lover. She's a dog lover, a bookworm, and gloomy. She's a writer. She's also an adult, and she is the mother of 3 of our children, or the other parent to 3 of our children. And she doesn't like us. So she actually, we only just got divorced like maybe a day or 2 ago. We're still pretty butthurt about it, but the thing is, we don't have any right to be butthurt about it because she walked in on us woohooing with this sim in the shower. This over here, this is Henley. This is Henley Cawthon. Again, I got him off the gallery. He is by Night Lioness, which is the person I normally get my male sims from. And I believe Henley is his first name. That I kept that here. Henley, but I changed his last name. Also, I do not like this outfit, but I don't like plaid, and this is so much plaid, and I don't like these jeans. I'm just like, so I didn't bother changing any of his outfits. This is his hot weather outfit because I don't mind it. I like it more than his everyday outfit. So here's kind of what I wanted to explain. So I did not intend for Juliet and Geneva to be divorced yet. I did not plan on Henley living with us yet. I did not plan on Juliet not living here anymore, I was just so like involved in like what I was doing. I was like, I wanted Juliet to find out while Geneva was like in her last pregnancy. I was a little ahead of myself, and I had Juliet walk in on Geneva getting pregnant for her last pregnancy, which kind of sped up the whole breaking up, divorcing, moving out process, and Henley moving in, because Geneva could not take care of this household by herself. So yeah, I did not intend on Henley being here and Juliet not being here, but that's just kind of how it ended up working out, because I'm like, I don't think it makes sense to have our ex-wife living in the house. I don't have enough beds for her to like be sleeping in like one of the kids' beds or something. So I was like, okay, well, I guess we're speeding things up. So I just wanted you to really see Juliet. I don't intend on interacting with her very much. So our firstborn, this is Denali. Denali is Juliet's and Geneva's firstborn. She is socially awkward and a geek. She has not gone to high school yet. She has the nerd brain aspiration. She is very much a nerd, which same girl, same. I felt like I wanted to make it realistic in like the fact that Geneva has like more like thicker hair. Like she doesn't have, I don't want to be offensive. I don't know how to say this. I don't know. She doesn't have straight hair, I guess. Like she has like kind of crimped hair, and then we have Juliet, who does have straight hair, and I was trying to like I don't know, I was trying to make it realistic enough so that it was like obvious that, you know, the kids have mixed genetic hair. But I just felt, I don't know. And then like I was like the skin colors, you know, sometimes the Sims skins will mix well, and like they will give you kind of like, you know, like an in-between, and I feel like the kids did not. Like Denali is super pale. Like she's paler than both of her parents. But when I looked, like when I went into cast, like she was technically considered like a medium skin. I don't know. It was weird. And I feel like Denali does not look like she comes from these two at all. She does when she was actually first born, because Geneva has been seeing Henley pretty much as long as she was with Juliet. Like she was dating both of them at the same time. I actually thought when Denali was first born that she was Henley's, because I had in my mind that Henley was a lot paler than he is. And I thought that made sense, but then I saw on the family tree that no, Denali is Juliet's daughter. I don't know. I was trying to make it look like there were like, I don't know. I was trying to make it realistic, and I feel like I have failed on numerous fronts. So I apologize if, like, I don't know, the hairs don't, they just look odd, and I was trying, but I think I failed. Anyways, this is the oldest, this is Denali. Then we have our first set of twins, and if the red hair doesn't give it away, these are Henley's children. So this is one twin, this is Lyric, and they all had, Geneva's last name, because Juliet took Geneva's last name, and they were all the Romanos. And so initially I did have it to where Lyric and her brother, this is Lennox, they both had the last name of Romano. And then once Juliet and Geneva divorced, I changed it, which, I mean, could be that I should technically change Denali and the like, because the blonde hair probably gives away who these two belong to. I should change their last name to Bradley, but I don't know. Like Juliet took Geneva's last name when they were married. I'm doing this because when the heir is born, the heir will take the last name Cawthon. For the next current household to be the Cawthons instead of the Romanos again. That is literally the only reason why I'm doing this and making it convoluted and unnecessarily confusing. So anyway, actually all of the kids, well, no, both sets of twins aged up today. So the kids have not gone to school. You didn't finish your homework. Lyric is a bookworm though. Lennox is a genius. I don't know what else to say. They both have the whiz kid aspiration. Because I did quite a bit to the house. This is not what it initially looked like. So there was like seating back here, and I replaced that with the chess table. And just so you know, these couches, if you have pets, they will get stuck on the couches, like, because they will get up and then they'll sit down here at the end, and then they act like they can't get down because the other couch is like conflicting. So there was like an L-shaped couch out here, and there's an L-shaped couch upstairs. Where is it? Here. And like the dogs will just constantly get stuck, just so you know. I mean, I added some baby stuff. I have dog stuff still all over the house. This bedroom got reconfigured to fit the twins. This bedroom is untouched. This bedroom over here was initially an office. I had to move the desk out to make another bedroom. This bedroom now has a bunk bed instead of a double bed in it. This was like a little like miniature walk-in closet kind of thing, and instead I put another shower and a toilet over here. Like, it's literally just open. It's just open. There was a bathtub in this corner, but with Juliet being a writer, I thought it made sense to have like another desk and computer, because both Juliet and Geneva needed to be on the computer for like their daily work tasks. And so I have definitely done some remodeling in this house, probably the most I've done in a house in a while. I try not to mess with the houses too much, but yeah. So anyways, then we have the next set of twins. So this is Tatum. Tatum is angelic, and this is her twin sister Tegan, who is a charmer. So Tatum and Tegan, Lyric and Lennox, you know how I am with the same first letter. Yeah, so I don't really know what else to say about the kids. Geneva and Henley are not engaged. They're not married. They are simply boyfriend and girlfriend. And the only reason that Henley lives in the house is to help take care of the kids, because, again, I don't think Geneva could do it on her own. So she's not particularly close with Henley. Like, their friendship bars and all the way. They're more, I don't know, they're really just, part of me says they're friends with benefits, but they're not that great of friends, so it's not that, like, but it's really more of, like, just a physical relationship between the two. Like, they get along well enough and everything, but, she was a lot closer with Juliet, but when I rolled everything, Geneva was to marry a female, cheat on the spouse with a man, the affair parent is the parent of the heir, so that the affair person, which means Renly, is going to be the parent of the heir. The spouse will find out about the cheating. All of this stuff was stuff that I randomized, that I rolled. So, accidentally closed OBS. All of that was rolled. I didn't choose really any of it. I just chose The Sims. Off the gallery. I didn't really do much more than that. So yeah. Family tree. Once again, I have not done much with family tree. Let's see. So all of them have had kids though. Linnea had a son named Dylan. All of them have partners as well. But I just don't think any of them are married. I think a handful of them are engaged. So Pierre has a daughter named Audrey. He died like a handful of days after he moved out of the household from electrocution. He died pretty young. Let's see. And then Sapphire has a son named Fred, apparently. And then Geneva has her 5 kids with baby number 6 on the way. And it can only be 1 child this time because we have 7 Sims in the household. We literally cannot fit anymore. So, yeah. I think that's it though for this generation of current household. It has definitely been hectic, especially because in the past when I normally have Sims that have like affairs on their spouses, I normally do it when like the spouses are at work or something. I wasn't this time. Like there was maybe one day I think where Juliet was working and Geneva wasn't. And I mean, yeah, we had Henley over for that, like on that day. But there were also times that like Juliet would be home and like downstairs cooking or potty training a toddler, or she'd be in the bedroom writing, or she would be, you know, giving a kid a bath or bathing the dog, and we would be woohooing in the shower, or like we were normally woohooing in a shower that like she just couldn't see. Like I was not very sneaky. I did tell her to go into the bathroom when they were woohooing, but again, that was just more of I was getting ahead of myself. I'm like, oh, now would be a great time to find out. And, yeah, shot myself in the foot there a little bit again. Shot a little prematurely there, but I think that's really about everything for this current household. This is going to be a really long video. I do apologize. I kind of just started blabbering, but thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I do have my gaming channel and my Twitter linked down in the description below if you'd like to go check either thing out. I'd really appreciate it. I've been playing... Let's see, we played Arkham Knight. We've been playing Plague Tale Requiem. I'm going to be playing Gotham Knights next. And then recently they announced that the new Bendy and the Ink Machine sequel is coming out. Oh, actually, it would have come out by now. Seeing as how this video goes up at the end of the month. It came out about 2 weeks ago. But we'll be playing that after Gotham Knights. And just, we've got a whole bunch of fun stuff planned. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, though, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.